Okay, so I wanted to just get back to this one point. When you were young, you still exhibited like a trans identity when you were a kid, right?
Oh, I
Yeah.
knew I was a girl when I was a kid. In fact, in kindergarten, I got in trouble because I wanted to do nap time with the other girls.
Yeah. So what the right is trying to say a lot these days is they're trying to protect kids. And they try to go with this narrative that, oh, it's trans culture, people are getting trans, they're confusing children. And it's just, it's not directly comparable, but my father was born a gay man. But he, no gay culture out in rural Southern Baptist Texas, right? So where is he getting changed or switched, right? And that is an excellent point that this was something that happened naturally. There was no trans culture where you were growing up.
Oh, no, that was not something, and in fact, it was something that was mocked and made fun of. And
Yeah.
so, of course, nobody wants to do that. When I came out to my kids, and I have 5 kids,
Mm.
I came out to my oldest first individually and then asked if she would help me with the other kids. And what I told them at the time was that they were very lucky because if the information that existed today existed back then, if the acceptance that at least we had was there when I was their age, I know I would have loved to have been able to grow up as myself. I would pray at night that I would change.
Yeah.
I've
And
heard that a lot too. Like people who are religious, a part of the LGBTQ community, they would pray that like things would change, that they would be different, and like it's actually mentally burdening
it
to be.
truly is.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes an awful lot to suppress that.
Hmm.
And I was spending an awful lot of time suppressing my natural tendencies and who I was because it was wrong. And you can do that on a conscious level, but on a subconscious level, you can't change who you are.
Hmm.
And that ends up creating conflict. And that ends up creating situations where you're not happy. I was suicidal and I couldn't understand why for a lot of it. And it started when I started going through puberty. And I think it was the effect of testosterone on my body and my mind and whatever. But I was not ever comfortable being me.
Hmm.
I did not feel right. I did not feel right in my body. I did not feel right with who I was. And when I transitioned, that all changed so much.